How can industry magazines stand out? It used to be years ago that industry magazines were only competing against other industry magazines, but that's changed. Now you're dealing with blogs and social media and other industry magazines. So how do you stand out? During this playlist that I've put together, we're going to hear from industry magazines what they're doing, what's working, what's not working. But we're going to talk about those challenges that you're seeing. And it's interesting because industry magazines are having the same challenges that World Innovators has seen over the years. World Innovators was founded 42 years ago as a list company. And at the time, my mother, who founded the company, went around the world to find good quality B2B publications because we were looking for mailing lists at the time, and they were for Frost and Sullivan or Forrester. So we had to find those good quality sources. But then as marketing changed, so did all the other information we were looking for, whether publications had email lists and ads and sponsorships. So we're always digging in to find quality publications for our clients to use for their advertising. So, like I said, industry magazines and World Innovators has been dealing with the same challenges. That first challenge and the way that we can overcome it is we've got to embrace digital media and building a strong online presence. Show what makes you unique, what makes your publication unique, and how you can help people. The second thing is by providing that valuable or in-depth content to establish credibility. You want to be seen as a thought leader in your space. You want to be seen as the publication they just have to have if they're going to be good in their position. So set yourself up. Let them see this great content across multiple channels. The third way to thrive as an industry magazine is to diversify your revenue streams with alternative sources. And what do I mean by that? Yes, you have your magazine. Yes, you have your ads. You might rent your emails. But how about your social media? Are you offering that as an advertising channel for your advertisers? Are you offering maybe doing an hour-long interview with them, do it on video, and then break it up with a month's worth of content? We all know companies are short on time and content ideas are hard to come by. But doing those hour-long interviews is a great way to give them this content. And then every time they post it, they're going to remember your brand. And so you're going to get that brand recognition out there along with giving them a month's worth of content. That's a good win-win. Then what are we up to? I think the fourth way to really enhance your magazine out in the marketplace is to build those partnerships with industry organizations and trade associations. Make sure you're there at those specific conferences that are big in your space, that people see your brand, that the exhibitors know about your publication, that attendees know about your publication, and what makes, again, your publication unique compared to other people. The fifth way that an industry magazine can make themselves stand out is by fostering a community, a community through events or online engagements. Maybe you set up a podcast. You get a following who follow your podcast. You set up events. You have informative webinars, something that is value added out there that brings the specific people that are interested in your space. You don't want a large quantity of people. You want that good quality audience that is truly interested in what you have to offer. If you get that audience and then you continue to give them the content that they need, that's when they'll stay with you year after year. That's when your subscriber base will grow year after year. Not that every year you start back down here and you're trying to grow it up. And the sixth and final way that an industry magazine can shine and overcome their challenges by staying responsive to the changing media landscape. Please, it is changing in warp speed. Right now, everyone is talking about AI, and AI is revolutionizing content creation. I just warn people, make sure you're using it as a baseline, because once it gets generated for you, your content, make sure you tweak it for your specific magazine, your specific industry, but then put your unique voice in there. You've got to show what makes you unique. If you don't go and stand on what makes you unique, again, you're just going to compete with everybody else here. But if you stand and have your unique voice, that is when you'll stand out from everybody else, because no one can compete against you and what makes you unique. So be unique. The key right now is to build those relationships. Build the relationships with your subscribers by giving them the content they can't live without. Build the relationships with your advertisers, showing them that it is worth their advertising dollars to continue with you, because you are always evolving. You're always staying ahead of the curve by offering new things that's going to get their brand out in front of the right audience. You want your magazine to be a thought leader in the space. Take the time, work out strategic plans to keep your magazine out there. Subscribe to this podcast or this playlist so that you can get more information and hear from other industry professionals about what they're doing, what's working, what's not. I look forward to hearing from you. And if there is a specific topic you would like to hear about industry magazines, please feel free to reach out to me. Email me at dpeterson@worldinnovators.com. Thank you very much, and I look forward to going on this journey with you. Bye.